So moving on to SIPCapture-HOMER. So this was a new project that we reviewed this year. They won the prize for the most responses, well, being new, and they did a very good job in motivating their community to respond. So of course, we don't have any results to compare to for 2019, but we now do for 2021. So this looked at the main application market need across the different apps. What's the scale of those implementations? As you can see, very broad. Now, as we looked into the strengths and the weaknesses, on the strengths, flexibility, stability, scalability, lots of use cases, the quality of the software, and the team is quick to help and friendly. Again, I think when I'm looking across open source projects, having people saying that, it's a cultural thing. It really does impact how much people like the projects and how it does influence the feedback we see here. Native Grafana integration, simplicity in showing data, with useful details about calls, native HEP integrations. Again, that came up many times. And the protocol is flexible, well supported, and can be used in a whole host of different ways. Weaknesses, here we go, documentation always comes up. New users can struggle. We need to expand the community. It is important. We need to bring on more web-centric developers, and the documentation can be hard to understand because it is, quite a sort of refined area. No analysis of RTP streams. I believe that may be in the plans. GUI can be hard to figure out, like searching for SIP trace, and complexity of the project due to its integration with a variety of time series-based databases can make it a bit daunting. So again, these are complex projects. We shouldn't try to pretend that it's just like any other open source project. But with that said, there's stuff we can do with videos, with scripting, with how-tos to just help newbies get into, get the confidence and see the core of what the project does, and then start building from there. On the future, promising. I really hope the community grows. This is a great project. We need it. So that's just beautiful endorsement. WebRTC integrations, more tooling, support options. Really likes the data analysis engine. It's not just limited to SIP. Self-troubleshooting features in the portal. It depends on making it better, easier to use analytic GUI tools. Again, there's always going to be challenges in terms of use. And here we see somebody, with some feedback into them, hoping to use it to monitor, identify usage trends on our PSTN SIP trunk. So again, it's nice to see people, and their plans in how they want to use the project. Then looking at the protocol client interface, Gamma Elio, HEP, FreeSwitch, HEP, OpenSIP's HEP. So you can see with HOMER being used with Gamma Elio is the dominant. Then a little more detail. Have you developed your own low-level features? Not yet. Do you find it easy or hard to find knowledgeable consultants? It's geography dependent, and the spread was from easy to hard. How do you architect your deployments? VM, generally, Ansible for configuration management. And here, in terms of whether you host, own, cloud, hybrid, it was more an even split. So that was slightly different to some of the other projects. And then, of course, because of how you use SIPCapture-HOMER, the redundancy is not necessary. Now you can see great results in terms of from the community in terms of its activity, how accessible it is, how easy it is to engage. So again, great results. And again, a testament to, and we saw in the feedback, to being open, responsive, and friendly. That really does impact how the community feels about the project.